Hello, Rez here, and welcome to this week's installment of interesting projects for you to watch and audition for. We're going to jump straight in this week, so without further ado, here are my top 10 projects up on Casting Call Club this week, starting with Number 1. Lights Champions 2. This is a sequel to Lights Champions, a feature-length Warcraft Machinima that was released in June 2017. The film received a great reception, standing at over 120,000 views at present, with many requests for a sequel. The first film followed the characters within two groups, one alliance and one horde, through the frozen wastes of Northrend during the events of Wrath of the Lich King. The sequel will follow the same two groups, though set several years later, during the events of the latest expansion, Legion. Payment is being offered at $20 for the two supporting male characters, though nothing for the minor roles. Closing date is the 21st of June. Number 2. Stefanie and the Metalloids. This is an original comic series from Ink Puppy Comics. They would like to create comic dubs of all their comics for publication on YouTube. Payment is being offered at between $30 and $5. Closing date is the 25th of June. Number 3. Audiodrama. The Sodor Chronicles was born out of watching Thomas the Tank Engine over and over with a small child during the day, and Masterpiece Theatre time period dramas in the evening. It's a story that reimagines these timeless, classic characters as humans working on the Northwest Rail in 1920s Great Britain. Two characters are being sought, one male and one female, both with a British accent. Payment is being offered at $45 and $35. Closing date is the 22nd of June. Number 4. Vocaverse Firsts. Taking place 6 years before the Vocaloids, a popular group of singers, first took the world by storm, Tato Kasani, a transfer student to Leicester High School, starts over, beginning a new life after a tragic event changed it forever. After meeting new friends with a passion for music, she creates a small garage rock band that garners a decent following at her school and around her community. Until one day her band grabs the attention of famous musical artists Luca Megorine and Kayutero Hayama, who propose to them a spot in a new national music contest named Project Diva. Apologies if I butchered the pronunciations there. This is a 3D MMD production to be published on YouTube. Be aware that for some of the characters, you will need to be willing to sing. Closing date is the 19th of June. Number 5. Ryder of Akavir. This will be a Skyrim mod focusing on the story of a strange Akavari woman named Ryder, who has made her way into Skyrim with one focus in mind: to put down those who made her into the killing machine she has become, and to prevent any more from being created. The Dragonborn player will have a few choices and alternate dialogue options to shape the story and outcome to their liking. This outcome may even influence how Ryder treats and converses with the player after the quest is completed. Only the character of Ryder is being sought, requiring a female voice with a serious and confident tone that can be playful at certain times. Closing date is the 12th of June. Number 6. Ikeria. Ikeria tells the story of a boy who fell from the sky and landed in a new world named Ikeria. We learn that this boy is called an Ikerian, descendants and guardians of the World Tree. They are said to be legendary warriors who possess incredible skills in combat and powers that no other being have ever seen. Cargono, the boy who fell from the sky, realizes that he doesn't belong to this world and that he needs to return to his homeworld. In order to return, he must find all 5 fragments of the World Tree's power that was scattered throughout the land. This is a Minecraft cinematic series that has a great following on YouTube with over 13,000 subscribers and wonderful editing that is well worth a look. Closing date is the 2nd of June. Number 7. Adventure Never Ends. An exploration team of 2 young Pokemon, Riolu, Seth, and Fennekin, Amber, who go on different adventures, or misadventures, pretty much doing stuff. Adventure Never Ends is a collaborative project in which several artistic talents lend their skills, including the creator and co-creator of the comic and experienced video editors, to bring this comic to YouTube in a dubbed format. Closing date is the 9th of June. Number 8. Necrosis. The war between 2 bordering countries, Phalor and Sogro, has proved devastating for their inhabitants. Following the story of the Anzare family, the Arals or Evenshines, and a few other characters, Necrosis is primarily a fantasy series with a hint of sci-fi. This is a YouTube series created using model horses that has a following of a few thousand, as well as videos being well received with several thousand views. Closing date is the 23rd of June. Number 9. Spartan Unit Prologue. Set 6 years after the events of Perception, Spartan units were deployed to safeguard a planet from Covenant forces. Now in the year 2552, the Spartan Unit facility holds a secret project hidden by Director Cleo. Having to oppose a nearby threat, unidentified to her concerns, Eric continues his journey to uncover the discovery of the Covenant's return and the betrayal of an old friend. This is a Halo Machinima currently seeking 2 female voices. Closing date is the 19th of June. Number 10. Silly YouTube videos. This casting call is seeking collaborators for animated projects. Whilst the animation may appear basic, the storytelling within the example video is really funny, telling the true story of the time the director got a bucket stuck on his head as a child. This is another of those projects that may be small in scale, but could be a bit of fun. Closing date is the 23rd of June. Links to all these projects can be found in the description. And that is all for this week. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give me a like, and remember to subscribe and hit that bell to be notified of next week's video. Finally, if you have a casting call that you want to draw attention to, please feel free to drop a link in the comments. Until next time, bye-bye for now.